Imagine holding a pair of binoculars on a windy day. Now imagine doing that, but, zooming in 48 times on a subject a mile away, out in the pitch blackness. We've got a fascinating deep dive for you today.
Yeah, usually that kind of capability is reserved for like military gear.
Exactly. But today, we are unpacking a commercial product page for the Bolin Technology EXU248FW EX Ultra a 1080p60 Outdoor PTZ Camera. And the mystery here, the MSRP, is a staggering $9,995.
10 grand. I mean, it completely shatters the mold of what we typically think of as an outdoor camera.
Yeah.
Those people expect to spend maybe a couple $100.
Right, for a slightly grainy view of their driveway. So our mission today is to deconstruct these extreme specifications, to uncover exactly what a $10,000 outdoor camera can actually see.
Well, to understand that massive price tag, we have to look directly at the camera's eyes and the core technology driving them.
Okay, let's unpack this, because it relies on premium Japanese components, right? What exactly is inside this thing?
Yes, so specifically, it has a massive 14.2 megapixel Sony 1.0 type back-illuminated Exmor-R CMOS sensor. And that's paired with a really high-end Zeiss Vario Sonar T lens.
I mean, putting a delicate high-end Zeiss lens and a massive Sony sensor inside a weatherized outdoor camera, it's like dropping a finely tuned sports car engine into a rugged industrial snowplow.
That is exactly what it is. What's fascinating here is how combining these three core technologies provides this overwhelming sense of resolution. It gives you a faithful image reproduction that standard cameras simply cannot achieve.
Right, because that back-illuminated sensor literally captures like every single photon. But high-end optics don't really matter if they fail the moment the weather turns, right? Or if the subject is miles away.
Exactly. How does it handle the wild outdoors? Well, that's where the extreme zoom capabilities come in.
Oh, right, the 48x zoom.
Yeah, a 48x zoom range in full HD and 18x in 4K. Plus, it can shoot in super low light, all the way down to 0.5 lux.
Wait, 0.5 lux? What does that even look like?
It's basically equivalent to seeing clearly on a moonless night.
That is wild. But what about bad weather, like heavy fog or rain?
It has environmental tools for that, like the visibility enhancer. That uses a wide dynamic range, or WDR, of 130 decibels.
Okay.
And it has a built-in defog feature, too, so it seamlessly takes multiple exposures and combines them to see right through all that mess.
Here's where it gets really interesting, because I have to push back on those specs for a second.
Go ahead.
If you were zoomed in 48x outdoors, wouldn't the slightest breeze make the video completely unwatchable? I mean, going back to those binoculars, just holding them with bare hands gets shaky.
Oh, it absolutely would be unwatchable. But the camera uses a super image stabilizer to fix that.
So that's an optical image stabilizer.
Exactly. Instead of just cropping the video, it physically floats the internal lens elements using tiny electromagnets to instantly counteract microvibrations from the wind.
Wow, so it's physically moving inside to stay steady?
Yes, and combine that with advanced spot focus and spot auto exposure functions, which automatically calculate lighting for a specific moving target. And they work together to keep distant, low-light subjects perfectly stable and clear.
So tying this extreme hardware back to its everyday operational reality, how do you even run this thing? It feels like you'd need a supercomputer and a dedicated control room.
You really don't. It's surprisingly modern. The setup draws power through PoE plus AO, which is power over Ethernet.
Oh, so the massive power draw and the high-speed data just use one standard network cable.
Right. No dedicated electrical grid required. And you can upgrade all its firmware directly via IP over the network.
Which makes it incredibly easy to manage remotely.
Yeah, you never have to actually climb up a pole to service it or anything.
It really is just plug-and-play extreme surveillance. And, looking at this product page, this $10,000 camera includes free USA shipping.
Yeah, just add it to your cart.
Right, you can just click and add it to a digital cart today. Anyone can buy it.
It does raise an important question about where things are heading.
It really does. So I want to leave you with this thought. If anyone can commercially purchase this level of extreme, fog-piercing, optically stabilized visual reach, if that sports car engine inside a snowplow is just sitting in a digital shopping cart waiting for checkout, how will our expectation of outdoor privacy change when this kind of technology becomes the neighborhood standard?